What's up, guys? This is a live video, but it is also just a quick video to show you guys some of the new fixes on 7.7. We went to 7.7 because we were at like 7.6i or something in hot fixes, and I didn't want to do the whole alphabet, so I want to rather go up in versions. Anyways, number one thing about this update, we've added a tutorial handbook, which this is accessible in the game at any time by clicking the question mark on the top right of the screen. Now you can go through each of these lessons and find some information about whatever you're looking for: vehicle controls, photo mode, anything. It will always be updated to whatever is new in an update. So if I add, let's say, like in the next update I add water rescues, there's going to be water rescues and trench rescues and whatever else we plan to add coming soon. Right now our focus is 100% on optimization. So one thing that Donut has done is really improve loading times. So let's see how quickly it loads. I'm going to just press it and we'll see. Before, you can remember, it went from 5 to 30 minutes. It could be crazy, but now it's down to a minute sometimes. So let's see how long this one takes. So one thing I did was I made the loading scenes a lot more screens a lot more attractive. And this one I didn't notice there were two haligans on top of each other, but it's still a very nice picture. This is an older picture from a while back, a multiplayer game. And one thing that also happens is the background of the background photo changes every couple seconds. Excuse me. And also the tips at the bottom of the screen change. So right now it's loading the main scene. What we did was we separated a lot of the components from the scene, like interiors and the subways and like just different types of environments and stuff, into different scenes, and they all kind of load in to the main scene. But yeah, so this is the first step, which is just loading scene. So now the scene is loaded, and it's not really preloading vehicles. That's something we're still implementing, so that way when you spawn a vehicle it won't freeze the game. The only downside to doing that is that it's going to be a lot more stuff on your RAM, so we're trying to make sure we find the right balance. So now it's loading the interiors. See the background pictures changing. Interiors are loaded. It's loading the subways. Now it's loading up the box, brothers. It's loading something, but I like loading up the box. In the FDNY, that's what they say when they get a lot of calls, and they basically assign a full 1075 on one before anybody gets there, and load up the box. So this is the final process of the loading process. Very nice picture. A lot of these pictures are people, community pictures, so yeah. And we are loaded. So I want to thank Donut for fixing the loading issue. He put a lot of hours into to fixing loading, and it's something that we're still actively working on. So this is only we went from 20 minutes to it's only been like 2 or 3 minutes. So and a lot of people I'm loading off my hard drive, so if I were loading off my SSD, it would load. When I tested on my SSD, it loaded in about 50 seconds. So it really depends on your hard drive or SSD and which one you have. So go ahead and post down in the comments how long it takes you to load now, because I'm just curious. I like to survey these questions and use that when optimizing to make sure we're making progress in the right directions. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.